Intimate detail. Complaints about the questions faced by people seeking disability support from the PEI government.
Are you aggressive? Are you violent? Are you sexually inappropriate?
Good evening. Questions tonight about the information the government demands from people who apply for disability support. Late last year, it was ordered to stop asking for social insurance numbers, but it still wants details that are far more personal, even intimate. Some applicants are demanding to know why, and so is the island's privacy commissioner. Aaron Moore reports.
When you complained about a question or that you didn't think it was needed, they just told you that if you don't answer the questions, you don't get support.
Stephen Pate has trouble walking due to complications from childhood polio. He says in order to get a wheelchair and other financial help from the province's disability support program, he's had to answer some embarrassing questions. Questions, he says, are an invasion of his privacy and have nothing to do with his physical ability or need for support.
You get into things like, are you aggressive? Are you violent? Are you sexually inappropriate? And that's their word, sexually inappropriate. I do not know what that means, but I don't think it sounds good.
In fact, Pate says of the 60 questions asked, only 18 have to do with physical needs. And he's offended that many of them imply a mental disability, like what day is it and what country do you live in?
Like, why would they ask that? And they're not covering mental disabilities anyways.
So in December, he lodged a formal complaint with PEI's privacy commissioner against the Department of Social Services and Seniors, asking for the form to be scrapped. PEI Privacy Commissioner Karen Rose confirmed in a phone interview that she's received the complaint and that she's given the department until the end of January to explain why it requires all the information it asks for on the form. This is the 5th complaint against the department since it started the disability support program back in 2001, and the Privacy Commissioner has asked for an internal review of the entire program. A spokesperson for the department says for privacy reasons, she can't comment on the complaints. In her latest ruling on the disability support program in November, the Privacy Commissioner said program participants could not be asked for their social insurance numbers during the application process. Stephen Pate says if they can't ask for a SIN number, they shouldn't be able to ask about sexual behavior either, and he wants to see a new assessment form that sticks to relevant questions.
And they've used this form to collect information that they shouldn't have and don't deserve to have, so they should delete the information. Wherever it's stored, it should be deleted off the government computers, the form should be shredded, whatever, because they have no need to know this stuff.
After filling out the forms, Pate got his wheelchair, but he says the emotional price he had to pay was too high. Aaron Moore, CBC News, Charlottetown.